What's going on, guys? Welcome back to day 3 of Nutrition Questions Answered. Wrong question. What plan is best to achieve the best results during our crank workouts? Well, that's a good question, and let's talk about 3 things. And if you've been to our nutritional seminar before, well, then you know there's 3 parts here, okay? There's 3 things that you're looking for when you're talking about being healthy or talking about nutrition and working out, right? You either want longevity, that's longevity, which means like being healthy, living longer, living a super long life, you know, that's one protocol or one goal. You have aesthetics, which is bodybuilding. I want abs, I want a shredded arm, I want, you know, more detail inside my XYZ. That's aesthetics. And then you have performance. Performance is, I did Murph on Memorial Day, and now I want to make sure I increase or decrease my time on it. I did 7 sevens, and I finished it in 15:14. I now want to finish it in 13:30. So that's performance. Or if you're a runner, you want to run a faster mile, right? That's performance. Here's where we make the mistake. We like to try to put it in the middle. We like to try to be, I want 6-pack abs, but at the same time I want to crush my marathon time, you know? Or I want to crush my marathon time, but I also want to live longer. It doesn't work that way. You know, as much as we wanted to, science proves that it doesn't work that way. It's one or the other. You know, it's if you so they call it triangle of awareness. So here, bang, goal, goal, goal. Right, Sage? Yes. Okay. So most people want to try to meet it somewhere inside the middle of that circle. And realistically, you're only going to get the half results if you're trying to get there. So if you're okay with kind of losing a little fat and kind of performance just staying the same, well then fine. Or you will extend your life by being a little bit healthier in the longevity plan versus trying to run a decent marathon, that's fine, because that's where you're going to be at. And I feel like that's where everyone is anyway, right? But there's one goal that you have to choose. Like, do you want to lose weight? Because if you're going to lose weight and lose fat, guess what is going to be sacrificed? Your performance. Because the lighter you get, you're not going to be as strong. The lighter you get, you're not going to perform to your peak. Now, with that said, if you do, I'm not saying you can't do that, but what's going to be affected the most is going to be your hormones, okay? When your body doesn't have the proper supply of energy, which is your intake, which is your food, your body's hormones turn on, okay? And your adrenaline kicks in, right? And that's one thing you don't want to tap into when you could just do it through food. You can perform better inside your Murph by fueling your body properly, right? But for me to try to go in a deficit, which means if I try to cut my calories low to lose weight, and now I want to also crush my time in the Murph, my hormones are going to have to kick in to try to get into that space, try to get into that realm of you know, get your mind right? You get in that fucking place where it's like, I'm going to crush it, but sometimes it's not going to turn on, you know, because you're not fueled properly for the specific goal. So as much I want to say that there is a specific plan, it all depends. And that's how a lot of my answers are. You know, it all depends on what your goal is. So you have to make the choice. Do you want to live longer? Because if you do, well then, you know, adding a lot of stressful workouts to your life may not be your best choice. And maybe I'm not saying you're going to die tomorrow, right? But the more stress you add onto your body, the least time you're giving yourself, you know. So through a dieting protocol, if you are going to want to live longer, that's when people that, you know, do have big diseases, like have cancer, have autoimmune diseases, Lyme disease and whatnot, it's not good to kind of add more stress to their day. You know, and adding food stress is what's going to give them a lot of inflammation internally. So obviously the less inflammation in your body, the longer you're going to live, okay? If you work out, you're causing inflammation. If you eat this stuff, you're causing inflammation. It's not wrong, but it's part of life. Like, this is it. You eat sugar, according to every documentary, that's going to be causing inflammation. That That's why it's Otis. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Causing inflammation inside your body. So it can be done through stress, which I'm sure everyone is with this situation, right? There's inflammation everywhere because we can't stop thinking about what's next or what we're going to do, or I lost my job, or how am I going to make money, or how am I going to pay rent. You hear that all day long in your head, right? So you're stressed. And now you're adding some foods, and and now you're worried about dieting, and dieting adds stress too. So what the fuck, right? What is it? What do we do? It's a tough time, and it's a tough question. But the more specific you are to your goal and understanding that this is what I'm going to do, and I'm okay with this sacrifice, like this is my sacrifice and I'm going to make towards it, well then, now you're on a faster road. If you're still in the middle and still trying to figure it out, and you're still trying to say, I want all of the above, you're not going to get there. So I wish I could say you are, but you're not. Okay, you're not going to get there as fast as you want to, and I don't think you're ever going to get to that point of actually achieving what it is you're actually looking for. With that said, a lot of nutrition stuff is mental, and that is another factor that we have to, you have to put into play. But for me to say the best diet, I'm gonna look. There he is. Look right there. Look, that's big. That's Otis. Look, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. With that said, guys, you have to be more specific to your goal, and the faster you get to knowing where in the triangle of awareness you are at, the more aware you're going to be in the direction that you need to go. So for me to say what is the best diet for crank, or what is the best plan for crank, it always depends. Is today the 23rd? No, it's not the 23rd. It's next week. All right, guys, so we'll see you guys later. I have more questions for you, but I know that one was a long one, so we'll keep it at that. If you have any more questions, please make sure you comment down below, text me, do what you got to do, and I'll answer those questions. If you want me to expand more into this, let me know so I know how to set that up for you guys as well. All right? Say bye, Sage. Say bye. Can you wave your hand? Go like this. Say bye. Ah, there you go. See you later.